welcome to my channel. This is my Dare to Win save, currently with Blackburn Rovers. We got promoted from the Championship last season as champions, get that one in. And yeah, we're in the Premiership. Just had this through, a couple of days ago, my intake. So last year these was all D's and E's with, I think there was one C. So yeah, we're a Premiership side now with genuine A's in our youth intake, fullback and winger, so can't really ever argue with that. And today, since you were with us, we've played one game. You were with us for the Man United game. Robbed. Daylight bloody robbery. Sorry, excuse my language. Daylight robbery. We followed that up with 2-0 win at managerless Leicester, and then we've just drawn 1-1 with Southampton off camera. They had a man sent off. They were one up. They're a better side than us. They had a guy sent off. And yeah, 1-1 ended up. Not going to complain about that. Now I've got a predicament. Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, Man City. 4 games I want to share with you. So I'm contemplating doing Liverpool, Chelsea, because we did Man City here somewhere. Okay, so we've already done Man City at home. And then I was thinking of coming back. If we do Liverpool, Chelsea today, I could come back and do probably Tottenham and Fulham maybe there. That's a plan anyway. So that's where we're at. I keep saying hat. That's where we're at. So yeah, that's how it is. Did have a quick look at the job centre the other day. Not because I plan on leaving, but just to see. I always try to keep tags on what's what. West Ham have sacked their manager, right? That's why I looked. I seen that come up. So if we were able to apply for other jobs, and actually the job's gone already because the advert's gone, so there's no point looking. I can't show you what I was planning on. So yeah, we're playing Liverpool at home. These hard games, they're coming thick and fast, guys. We're going to really struggle here to get anything out of this game, I think, if I'm honest. Bacardo was injured last game. I'm really loath to play Soto at the minute because I've got to pay out $1.5 million if he does, and he's not really going to give me that at the minute. So I'm going to start with Joel today. Bring Nonto on towards the end. Apart from that, the team's pretty much unchanged. I'm going to leave Wellington in there. I really want to start playing Phillips again, because he's a cracking player, and he is. In fact, I'm going to. So yeah, that's the team for today. So it's Bonsu in goal, Ellison, Vergara, Phillips and Allingham across the back 4. Allingham has been practicing. As you know, he couldn't play out here. He's now accomplished in this position, which is a good thing. Bacardo's back in today after a slight knock as half-back in defensive midfield. Clarkson and Fernandez in a central midfield. Clarkson, of course, I've promised him he could play deep line playmaker, and I don't want to upset him. If he stays, he stays. If he goes, he goes. It's one of those. If I can get 20, 21, 22 million for him, he's gone. Hansen, Teklit wide, Joel up front today with Nonto will be coming on off a bench. Nonto has been knocking the goals in for us. 8, he's our highest scorer on the season. So that's it. So it's Liverpool. We're at home. These games scare me because I know we're only one game away with these type of games from really having an embarrassing result. So again, if we can compete with these guys, I'll be happy, but I'm not fooling myself. Liverpool are a strong outfit. I think they're top of the league or second in the league already this season. And yeah, we really need, and I mean, look, Nunes, Diaz, Diogo Jota, Rice. They've got Rice. So Clarkson with a free kick early on. That's crossed. Oh, he's hit the bar. And Phillips, you should have been after that like a whippet. Like a racing greyhound. But if he was that good, he'd be on the wing, wouldn't he? That quick, rather, not that good. Because when you're that quick, you don't always have to be that good. And we've had players in the Premiership that have proven that. Speed isn't everything. So Kanate, long ball forward. Alexander-Arnold. Oh dear, I'm 1-0 Darwin Núñez. I suppose he had to find his goal scoring touch against somebody, didn't he? And it's me. So that's okay. I mean, it's 16 minutes gone. A bit early to be letting a goal in. This is a nice touch, isn't it? And only right too. I had never noticed that before. Was that allowed? Disallowed? I'll go with that. Gotta love it when a plan comes together, haven't you? So no, not a lot to say really. Joel, as you can see, he hasn't been performing. Hence Nonto getting the run in. We weren't scoring goals, so I totally revamped the front. So I was playing this guy out of position, trying to get him used to playing on the right, but we weren't scoring goals. And at the moment, this season more so, we need to be scoring goals. I think next season, even if I don't add anyone to this outfit, I think this team's only going to get better and better. I wish he'd just nodded that back to the goalie there, because this is going to put us under. You had the opportunity to clear that. Oh dear. So that's nearly half time, 1-0. I mean, we're not going to get points out of these games. I think I sort of build my hopes up that we can cause an upset every time. But that's a cracking finish, isn't it? So yeah, I've got to be realistic. We're not going to compete with these guys week in, week out. We just haven't. Yes, we are. We just haven't got the depth and the quality of player at the moment. All of these players are kids bought with a view, and you can see by the size of my players to some of the Liverpool players, they're all brought with a view to us being a good team further down the road. You know, they're all players that I've invested very minimal amounts of money in. Fernandez, record transfer. Yeah, so they're only going to get better. It's an evolving team. It's a growing team. And oh, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it? Oh, well cleared. Alberta, never heard of him. He's gone well, long ball forward. That's straight to Ellison, and Ellison isn't going to mess this up. He's one of my better players. And I do worry that Nonto and Ellison and probably Teklik, they're all going to be... They're in the window now, aren't they? So I'm expecting a bit of noise around them in the transfer window, which would be a pity because I don't really want to lose them. But if I do, I just, we reinvest some money and strengthen the team. And that's Joel. Joel's in. Joel's to beat the keeper, and he scored, and that wasn't offside, ref. That was not offside. I have to be honest, it looked a little offside to me. But I really would like a result here. And who was that sprouting out earlier about not being able to compete with these teams? He looked very offside to me. But I'm not complaining. We will take that. 48 minutes down, a little bit early. I'd have preferred that goal at 88 minutes. He was offside, wasn't he? I think. If I'm on it. If I'm honest. Honest. So we're 2-1 up. 45th and 49th minutes, or either side of half time. And come on, guys, wouldn't this be the result of the season? Wouldn't this? We're up to 13th as well. I did say we were looking around 10th, 11th, 12th, didn't I? So we're going to make some subs, and it's going to be super scorer off. And this is a worry. See, we don't have that depth of skill to replace these players. Clarkson off. That's going to be, where are you, Thompson on. I was worried about Thompson, not thinking he was going to make it, but he's very much now. Kate Gordon worries me. So this is where the beauty of having Nonto. But I've just brought Nonto on. I thought he looked fit. So it's going to have to be Kate Gordon, and he's a Premiership player now, so he's got to produce the goods at some point. And then we'll keep one back just in case I need it. And this is where it gets Jorginho. Fleming over the top, but that's not... Oh, that's going to be a red card, Mr. Allingham. And this is why I didn't make the substitution. Because I have a left back. And it's going to be for Teklik. So Teklik's going to drop off and he's going to drop in there. Gordon can play up front, so this is what we're going to do. Of all the teams in the world that you don't want to go a man down to, it is Liverpool when you're beating them 2-1, isn't it? And you're Blackburn. But we're seeing this through. I'm going to praise them. I'm going to jump in both feet and praise them. And we've beaten the mighty Liverpool. Oh, this save gets better and better. I am. This team is, I tell you what guys, this team is going to be something else. 22 points for 17 games. We're 13th in the table. We're only 4 points now off Europe. What can I say? What can I say? I'm absolutely made up. That was disappointing. Okay, so we're away at Stamford Bridge today against Chelsea. Chelsea are 4th. Liverpool Man U. That's an interesting one. Can't see that one being 7-0 today for sure. Nothing's happened in a week since you were last with us. 2-0 to Liverpool. The team's pretty much going to be the same as the Liverpool game, with the exception that Allingham got sent off, so he's serving a ban. So we've brought Thompson in as left back. I just don't trust Medeiros. Medeiros is the left back, but I don't trust him. He makes too many mistakes, so that's not going to change. Tempted as well. Nah, we're pretty fit, so I'm going to leave it as it is. So that's a team today. Bonsu in goal. Ellison, Vergara, Phillips and Thompson across the back. Picardo, half-back, defensive midfield player. Fernandez and Clarkson, central midfield players. Teklik and Anson out wide with Joel up front. And that'll allow us to bring Nonto on towards the, well, after the half time at some point. So, sure we want a weaker foot. That does look very good. Reece James is still there. Stanisic, Joel. I could beat Liverpool. I could beat anybody. So everyone expects us to lose. Let's go and prove them wrong. And here we are, Stamford Bridge in the evening. So yeah, the big games are coming thick and fast for us. We've got Chelsea tonight, then we've got Tottenham at home, and then Man City away. So we've got a very tough week or two ahead of us. And Havertz was offside, but a giveaway. So yeah, if we can come through this, I mean, we've already got 3 points more than I expected to get from these 4 games, so how can I complain about anything? You know, we're playing the best in the world, and there you go. Simakan there with a towering header at the near post, and my boys couldn't get up to it. So, but my boys look so small. I've really noticed that this season. Now we're in the Premiership, how much smaller my guys look to the opposition all the time, and I'm sure it's just me. I can't see that they are, because they're all like 6-footers, a couple of short butts in there as well. But overall, you know, I don't think we've brought small players, but they do. They just, I don't know. They just look smaller to me. So. But yeah, we're not getting an highlight today, guys. We've not really created anything. I don't think we've been unlucky. I mean, 6-5, 6-6, 6-6, 6-6. That's not unlucky. That's just not turning up, isn't it? So we're going to point the finger. But we're second half to improve, and that's what we're going to do. Then we're going to do a little bit of the pumpy fist magic. and start second half. So we need a miracle, don't we? We need something special to happen if we're going to get anything out of this. We are actually not a million miles off matching them. So, but we're not, as a team, we're not performing like we need to be, are we? So we're going to make some changes now on 70 minutes. First one's going to be Joel for Nonto. Hansen's going to have to come off. Sorry, Soto, but I can't. I don't really want to pay $1.5 million for you at the minute. Technically, again, is struggling, but he's playing okay. 6.4 there. Thompson, I'm going to have to risk Medros. And Phillips, I did say I wanted to swap him, didn't I? I was thinking of just swapping him out. He doesn't. And Vergara, one of my top guys, is struggling. Do I change him as well? I think not. It's going to be Clarkson. Then we swap that around like that. You can go advanced playmaker with him, box to box. And that's it, guys. So I think we've made all 5, haven't we, this time? We had to get the bad off. Pity he was losing fitness. And we're going to demand some more. I don't think it makes any difference, to be honest. Really, it's one of those games you can just tell. We're not getting a highlight. The team stats, individual stats of some players are okay, but overall the team stats aren't suggesting it. We're going to get a win here. And I'm a bit darker, I'm afraid, because I've got to put my lamp on for the second part of the episode, and I can't be switching it on now. Dressing room. I suppose that'd be fair enough. It was only 1-0. I mean, I'm really conscious of a big defeat. 22 points from 18, -3 on the goals. I think we're doing all right. And I think we will be all right. I've got a couple of new bodies coming in a new year, which I discussed in the last episode. So yeah, the season's going easier than I expected it to. Of course, a couple of results that could all change. Youth no match. I don't agree with this. Anyway, I'm not going to rattle on about that. Thank you for watching, guys. We're going to go away now and play another half a dozen games or so, and then we'll be back for, I'm not sure who I said we were going to come back to do now. I'm not going to do Tottenham Man City. I think we come back and do Tottenham Fulham there, or maybe even a Chelsea Liverpool game. But we've just played those 2 games, so I'm thinking more Tottenham Fulham, to be honest. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and I'll make a choice on where we're at and whether we're actually in with a chance of beating the likes of Chelsea and Liverpool. Thanks for watching, guys. It is appreciated. Please don't forget to leave us a like. Hit that subscribe button if you're interested, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.